Hey guys, so I'm back for my newest weekly vlog. This is the third one. So basically, this week was my birthday week, so there was like a lot going on this week, and it was pretty fun. Like I said, the previous week, I hung out with Charla and Nicole, and we went to karaoke and we had sushi, and it was amazing because I love sushi, love sushi, and I got to sing even though my voice is still not all the way back to its original form. We still tried, or at least I tried. They were still pretty much good. Besides, well, I guess Nicole was a little bit under the weather too. But since my voice messes up like every winter now, it seems, and it sucks. I guess it's just gonna be a regular thing. I guess I don't know. Maybe my body will go back to normal someday. But this week a lot of things happened. First, I actually met somebody new. Again, they wanted to hang out, so I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. So we met close, like nearby. Well, not too close, but probably like 20-30 minutes away. I guess that's close because everything seems kind of far, I guess. Well, not far to me, but to everybody else it seems. But we met for like just like coffee and tea. I pretty much just had hot cocoa, and I think he had tea, and he just wanted to talk about different things, and I guess because he wanted to get to know me, I guess he wanted to be friends and so forth. And then we were talking, it was going cool, and then he started to roll out like how he does this he works for this company, and then I was like, oh god, another MLM. But I was like, man, I was like, is it like that common in Japan to like use like different like sites to meet people and say like, oh, I'm looking for friends? Yeah, I want to do that with you too. I want to be your friend. But pretty much they're looking for like business buddies or people to like they can like recruit for their business. I was like, wow, I didn't know that was like a thing in Japan. But it seems pretty common because this is the second time in 2 weeks now. So like my mood, I was going good. Like, this is fun. I was like, yeah, we can be friends. And then he started talking about that, and I was like, oh my god, it's like another one. So I'm like, my understanding is like they say they want to be friends, but I know it's more business friends than regular friends, so I don't assume we're going to be hanging out unless I join you in your conquest to sell and recruit people or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's not my path, like, you know. And then when I go on and I say about like, well, I just want like normal friends, then everybody, they get kind of offended, like, what do you mean normal friends? I'm like, just to hang out and talk, you know, do things, you know, like outdoorsy, you know, karaoke, like any of that stuff, like anything you guys like to do, we can do that. But like, I'm not trying to join any business. I was like, my whole path that I'm trying to go down is like modeling and singing and stuff like that. So it's not my dream to do like MLM or anything of that kind of sort, because that's not really what I want to do. But I'm looking to meet a lot of different people, you know, and get to know more about the world, you know. Oh, yeah, I want to do that too. But then there's this. And then if we do this together, look at all the people I've met. Like, they can all be your friends pretty much, is what you're telling me. It's like, they can be my friends if I join. But I'm like, why do I need to join just to be their friends? Like, that's really a business friend. No, it's not a business friend. We just want, like, friends. Do I have to join? Well, no, if you don't want to, you don't have to. We can still be friends. But then there's like always like a but. Like you can see it in the face. Like there's like, you really want me to join though. Like we're not gonna just be regular friends because you really want me to join. So I was like, so like it was going good, and then it just started going bad. And I'm just like, I just want to go home now. I'm just like, this is the second time. I was like, I'm like over trying to meet people now. I'm like, this is just too much for me. It's like nobody wants to just be regular friends and just hang out and do stuff, you know. And you can't find anybody in the streets. It's so hard. So I'm just like, like what am I gonna do? But he was like, no, I don't want to just be business friends. I want to be friends. I want to hang out and so forth. So I'm like, okay. And then he's just like, please come to this thing in like Tokyo where I'm going to talk to you. Well, my friend, he said his friend was going to talk to me about it. I was like, I'm not trying to join anything. I'm telling you right now, like, I really don't want to join. I'm not trying to sell anything to anybody. I'm not trying to recruit anybody into like these kind of things or whatever like that. He's like, well, you don't have to. I just want you to come and just listen. But I know if you want me to come and listen, you're expecting that you're going to change my mind and want me to join. But I'm telling you right now, I really don't want to join. But I don't think they understand that. So like, I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm not doing anything on Sunday anyway. I had plans the other days, but I was like, I didn't have one that day. So I was like, whatever, I'll go. So we met on Tuesday, and then on last Friday now, was my birthday, November 17th. So we had, I don't know, I was very surprised because I walked into school. Sad to say, like at the beginning, it really wasn't my favorite school, but it wasn't because of the school, because of the kids. The kids are very amazing, like they're nice and all that stuff. But I wasn't getting along too much. I felt like with like the people in the office. So like the vice principal and the principal. I felt like nobody really said much to me. And then when they did, there was an incident way back when, which I won't bore you with, but. Anyway, that, you know, after that, I was just like, oh my God, like me and this school, I'm sure we're just like not connecting. Like, but the only thing they could tell me is like, but the kids love you. So even if they didn't like me or whatever, or at that point or whatever, they couldn't say anything because the kids loved me, like they adored me. But I don't know, any school I've been to, and any school that I'm at, like all the kids love me. Besides the ones that I like, if I meet them outside, probably not too much because they're like, oh my God, you know, but all the other kids, like, they just overdo it sometimes. They play too much with me. I'm like, stop. Okay, we're done. No. I'm like, oh my God. But like that, so I'm just like, okay. But I walked into that school on Friday and like, I just got so many like, happy birthdays and all that stuff. I was walking into class and like, happy birthday to you. I was just like, oh my God, where is this coming from? I was just like, oh, because I was actually pretty like sad because I was like, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to remember. Like a lady asked me like the following week when I went to school, and I only go to these schools like once a week. So I was like, no, they're not going to remember. But I walked into like 3 of my classes out of the 4, and they started like singing. The first class, they wrote like happy birthday Greg Sensei and stuff on the board, which you'll see in the videos to come. And another one, which you will obviously not see because you're not able to like really just videotape people in Japan unless I guess it's by occurrence or whatever. But I was going into class and they had the door closed. I'm like, okay, that's different. So I opened the door and then there's like kids like going like this, like, and like one kid on this side, one on this side. But they had the short kids, right? So like, it's like down here and I'm like, am I supposed to walk underneath that? So I walked underneath it and then it starts getting bigger. I'm like, dang, they trying to kill my knees. But then they started singing and then the teacher was playing like the guitar. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But like, it was an amazing Friday. Like the only thing I can say is like, some of the teachers there, like, I know they really like me and the students adore me, obviously, because even the principal, even when we had that kind of time, the principal and vice principal told me that, like, the kids adore you. I don't know if that was, like, because they thought I was going to try to leave the school or not, or what they were thinking, like, maybe he's going to leave because of what happened or whatever, but they were just like, but the kids really love you, so I'm like, they're probably trying to say, like, because of this incident, I'm probably going to be like, I need to get out of here, like, I can't do this. But I stayed anyway, and yeah, I guess I don't know if they were using that, but I'm sure they probably were. Like, please don't go, because the kids would probably be very mad if what happened here that didn't even have to do anything with class, with their class, you know, or them. They'd be like, well, why is he gone, kind of thing, you know. Nobody ever wants to tell anybody, especially in Japan. I noticed because like even with Visual Kei and so forth, like there's always an excuse for why somebody left the band, even if it's not true or whatever, because they try to figure out a way to say something but it's generally always a lie. So they probably have to come up with something. Like, they can't say like, oh, because of this happened, that's why he left. They're like, oh, well, he got sick, you know, he had to go back to America. You know, bring out everything out of the book. Yeah, there was like an elephant or something, you know, I think he got swallowed. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, the kid's like, oh my god, you know. But like, yeah, but you know, it didn't happen. And I went there, and like always, the kids were amazing. They said a lot of stuff for me, and I was just happy, just very, very happy that I actually went that day. And then my neighbor, we've been messaging like every day, you know, so that's pretty cool. And she was just like, I need to say happy birthday to you, when are you home? And I'm like, I was so like, everybody's trying to call me from like America, trying to talk to me and stuff. And then, you know, and then she wants to talk, and I'm like, I don't mind talking, but I was like, I'm putting all this time, like, okay, I can talk to you, like, here, kind of thing. But what had happened was, and then she wanted to go to karaoke, which we did go. But she wanted to say it, like, on the day. But, like, I was talking to so many people, and I was telling her, like, I could do it later. And she waited, but then she fell asleep. She felt so bad. But, you know, it just, I don't know, it was just so nice that, like, she really wanted to say happy birthday to me, like, all day, and she wanted to say it, like, to my face. She's like, I said it over the phone, but I need to say it to your face, kind of thing. I was like, that's, like, wonderful. Like, I don't know, because, like I said, the trouble of meeting people, and then to finally meet those people that actually try, just like, my God, thank you, you know. But she's amazing. She's pretty amazing. So she didn't get to tell me happy birthday, but a lot of people send me messages everywhere, like on all types of things, you know, so that was pretty cool. The classes were amazing, you know. And then Saturday, me and her, we hung out. We went to the to karaoke. Yeah. We sang some songs, and then the last song, we were about to leave, and then she's like, wait, I forgot something. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I need to sing one more song. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh, she probably really wants to sing that song. And then we go back inside, and then she chooses it, and I'm just sitting down, like, waiting, like, what anime song did she want to sing, or what kind of song did she want to sing? And then I hear happy birthday. I'm like, oh God. And then I don't know, it was just so funny. But I was just like, that caught me off guard, because like we sang the whole time we're about to leave, and then she's like, wait, I forgot to sing one song. I'm like, what song? Like, I guess that was like a song she really needed to sing. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. I mean, we still got time anyway. We walked back in, and she just sings happy birthday, and it was amazing. And it caught me off guard. Like, I was just like, oh. I was like, that's what she wanted to do. But yeah, she's amazing. I really like her. And then there's Sunday where I'm supposed to go meet this guy again. I had met him previously during the week, so I'm just like, I was kind of dreading it, because I was just like, I don't really want to go, because I know he wants me to join, even though he said, oh, you don't have to join. Like, everybody says, no, you don't have to join, but what they really want is for you to join, you know. And he goes into this, how it's not like MLM, because you don't have to pay a lump sum to get in, you know. It's just buying like these cool brands. And, you know, he did some tests, and he showed me that, like, you know, this soap is better than this soap, you know, or whatever. And I'm just like, okay. And then, you know, they show you like with like, this is how your skin is, it's like salt kind of thing. And he puts like Dove, and then he puts like their soap, and I'm like, and it actually works. Or am I just, or did I believe it worked? I mean, I don't really know, but like he shows you, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like it works. But like in my head, I'm like, but that's not what I'm like. I'm not trying to look to do this kind of business relationship, kind of friendship type of thing. I was like, I'm just looking just to hang out with people. Really, I just want to meet people. So I'm just like, this is like, in my head, I'm like, these are pretty cool. And I guess like looking at this, I'm like, oh, that's how my skin will look if I keep using Dove, you know, kind of thing. Like, oh my God, I should stop using Dove, because he's like, what do you use? And I was like, Dove. And he's like, ah. And then he had Dove. I'm like, damn. But yeah, when he showed me, I was like, oh my God, my skin's gonna look horrible. But you know, I'm like, but I don't. In my head, I'm like, I don't want to buy from you, because even though this looks amazing right now, I'm not gonna lie. In my head, I'm like, I'm not trying to buy from you, because like, it's not going to be a friendship, and that's all I want. Like, no, it's a friend. You know, we're going to be friends. We're going to hang out. You know, he's saying, and we hung out with my friends yesterday, and I really want to invite you, but you're not doing this yet? And then I'm like, see, but that's what you're saying. Like, I have to join just to meet your friends. And he said, wait, I made a mistake. That's not what I'm trying to say. But this is like the second time you made that mistake. Like, you're basically saying that I need to join to be your friend, but then you take it back and say, no, you just want friends. Like, you don't know what you want, and I keep trying to tell you what you want, but you don't want to hear it, and then you're making me seem like I'm the bad guy for telling you that you really want business friends. No, I want friends. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. After it, he kept talking to me for that day. I left. He's like, are you going to join? And I'm just sitting there like, no, kind of thing. Like, are you going to take part? I'm like, no. And, they look sad, but I'm like, I told you from the beginning. That's why I didn't want to come in the first place, because I was going to tell you no. Like, there's no point in me coming to tell you no when I already told you no before. And his friend was supposed to do the little meeting thing to help me, like, join or whatever, but his friend got sick at the party. It was actually his friend's party or whatever. So then he couldn't make it or whatever. So he did it or something. That's what he told me. So I don't really know. But he showed me pictures. I mean, he showed me a lot of pictures. Basically trying to tell me these are friends you can have if you worked with me or whatever. Even though he's saying that I don't have to work with him to get the friends. I think he was confused too and what he wanted. But I'm like, okay, whatever. I was like, I guess I'm just not going to make friends with them. But, I don't know. He can take it how he wants it. I'm going to take it how I want it or whatever. I'm just like, I guess that's not somebody I'm having. Like, well, at least I still got Yama and my next door neighbor because they're amazing, And then on the way back, I'm like, okay, I'm going home or whatever. He's messaging me on the way back. Thanks for coming and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. I was like, but I'm sure you're kind of mad that, like, how it, like, transpired at the end. No. I'm glad you took the time to come and talk to me, and we can become better friends and stuff. And I'm just like everybody else. For me, the thing in Japan is, like, trying to see if they're going to actually continue to contact you. If they're not going to continue to contact you, then obviously they don't want to be your friend, even though they keep saying that they want to be your friend. But I just feel like everybody's just so lost in what they really want in Japan, that they just say things that sometimes they probably don't even mean, or they think they mean, but they can't actually follow through with it. But there's so many lies that goes on that it always confuses me. Like, there's just so many lies that starts from, like, a young age, and I see it in my classes, which I'll probably talk about in another video. But, like, yeah, there's just so much that it's just hard to, like, trust people, pretty much. But anyway, I went home, and then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go, like, I wasn't going to use the restroom, but I need to blow my nose because it was super cold, so my nose started to run on the train. I'm like, oh my God, let me get off this train, I need to blow my nose. And then I go into this restroom or whatever, and then, like, I look down, and there's, like, poop everywhere. I'm like, ugh. I was like, what is this? What is this? This is disgusting. I was like, oh my God. Not only that, like, I don't know. I've never been to a bathroom like this in America. But whoever the guy was, because I'm in the boys' restroom, he left his underwear too. So I'm like, like, I'm guessing it was that bad where he couldn't take his underwear either. But I was just like, this is disgusting. So I'm like, I've never seen this before in my life. I'm like, what is going on? Like, just everywhere. And I was like, I need to get out of here. But it sucked because it was like the only stall to get, like, tissue out of. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, this is not a good day. I was like, I'm not about to touch any of that stuff. Like, I'm going. Bye. So I just left because all the other stalls were taken. I'm guessing everybody just went past that or whatever. But in Japan, you could just drink and do whatever. So there's a lot of instances where you just see people drunk walking around or just doing stuff. And, I've seen people take advantage of others because they were drinking, kind of thing. I feel like it was. But, I mean, I guess they were both doing it. I don't know. That's like a very thin line. But I just feel like everybody gets drunk or whatever, and things transpire. And I'm just like, huh. I'm like, okay. So I don't know if that person was, like, drunk and he tried to use the restroom, but he was probably had to vomit or whatever, or he couldn't hold, or whatever happened. But I was just like, oh my God, this is like horrible. I was like, that's a way to end the week. But I was just like, whatever, I guess. But not only that, before I went to go meet the guy, I was sitting here and I was getting ready, thinking like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like, do I really want to go? No, I don't. But I'm like, oh, whatever. Let's just do it because I already said I'm gonna go. And then I'm sitting here, I'm listening to music. Knowing me, I'm probably like just jumping around, like doing stuff and just like singing and stuff. But I think at that point, because it was like 4 minutes before I left, I think at that point, like, there was no music playing or anything like that. But I did hear like that swoop, like as in somebody was trying to put in mail or whatever. I'm like, okay, they're gonna drop in mail, whatever, you know. And then like 4 minutes later, I'm like, okay, let me go. Then I go to the door, and then I see the slip like, we came to your house, kind of like you didn't open the door. I was like, are you kidding me? I was sitting here. Nobody knocked on that door. Nobody rang that doorbell because I would have heard it. I was like, oh, okay, I probably was dancing a lot. I don't know. But like, I was like, you're kidding me right now. I was like, how did I miss that? There's no way somebody knocked and I didn't hear that because I don't think I was playing music at that time. I was like, oh my God. So Sunday was not the best day. I want to say it probably wasn't the best day. It was just too much going on. And I was just like, oh my God. Just like, what's going on here? But I just can't believe that. I don't know if this happened before, but I feel like it has. Like where I'm sitting here and nobody rings the doorbell or knocks. Or maybe they did like one of them soft knocks like, oh, he ain't here. You know, like, what? But they probably just saw the name, like, oh, this is a foreigner. It's like, nah, we're good. We'll just save this for another day. But I don't know what's going on. I was just like, hey. I was like, why? I sat here. And 4 minutes later, and I thought, like, if I heard them down the street, will I see them? No, I didn't see them. I didn't see. They were gone, long gone. They probably hopped in that car. I was like, oh my God. So I even missed my mail for the day. And I was waiting for that too. But the thing about Japan is, like, you could just call and just have them come back and do it. I just hate the fact that I was just sitting here and supposedly I missed it. Just like, God, that's horrible when you're sitting there and miss the mail. But that was pretty much my week in a nutshell. See you guys later. Bye. Ah, I forgot. Actually, look at these clips first. Go!
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
That is some music photo.
They sang happy birthday to you today. So excited.
Okay, good. Yes.